I was friendly with this guy, Russell Simmons, and he told me that Brian Grazer, this big movie producer I had heard of at the time because I was in NYU Film School, was producing a movie called Boomerang.
Boomerang.
Yeah, with Eddie Murphy.
I was dying to have a great assistant, someone that I could train to be a movie producer that could either be as good as me or eclipse me. And I thought, I met Brett Ratner, and I thought this guy could absolutely eclipse me as a movie producer, but I need to hire him at a manageable price. And so
I'm going to NYU Film School, and I meet Brian, and he started inviting me to these test screenings or previews, and just picking my brain, seeing if I had an opinion or not, or what I thought. We really liked me, and I was always very honest and forthright. And one day we spoke on the phone, and he said, "You're graduating this year, right?" He goes, "When you graduate, come out to LA." And I'll never forget, because I went into his office, the same office he has now, and they were filming Backdraft, and the coat from Backdraft was on the back door of the office. And I come in, and Brian says, "I want you to come work for me." I said, "Oh, wow, I'm very flattered." He goes, "You're gonna become the biggest producer in Hollywood. You're gonna start as my assistant, and I'm gonna pay you $23,000 a year." And I'm like, "Thank you very much, I'm very flattered, but I'm a director." He said, "I'm gonna pay you $24,000 a year." I said, "No, you don't understand. I'm like Ron Howard. I'm like Opie. I'm a film director." He's like, "I'm gonna pay you $25,000. He thought I was negotiating with him, and
I felt he was just trying to get the price up.
Yeah.
But really, he was determined and committed to being a movie director. And I just couldn't believe it that he wanted to be a director. But he was committed to this.
And so I'm in his office, and finally, the obligatory next meeting comes, and the secretary comes and goes, "Brian, your next meeting's here." And Brian was like, "Well, thanks, Brett. Good luck in the future." And I was out the door. And that was it. I mean, literally, I was out the door. And I thought, well, I'll never get another chance like that again, but I believe in myself as a director. And when I got my first movie, which just happened to be a few years after that, because I started directing music videos, the first person that called me was Brian. And Brian was the most proud and the most excited. He goes, "You turned me down."